Hello, 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 hello. Let me check once. हेलो हेलो सो हाय एवरीवन, कैसे हो आप सब? वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल क्लासेस। सॉरी। सो हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम टू बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल क्लासेस विथ मी। कैसे हो आप सब? सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ टुडेज assignment. So it is what Python assignment and doubt clearing sessions as well. ठीक. So assignments plus doubt clearing. ठीक है. Let's continue with the yesterday's topic related to the joining date. ठीक है. We will be taking care of the raw data and cleaning it properly. Cleaning मतलब what things we will take care of. Negative date plus we will take care of year and month part. ठीक है. That's the thing. So yesterday what things we have done, we have just clear out the date related data type. ठीक है. Just data type changes are done and month, I mean to say year and month analysis were done. Right now we will remove all the negative dates. ठीक है. Negative dates or days will be removed. ठीक है. That thing we will take care of here. Right. So should we start with this? So should we start with this? Let's see. ठीक है. So should we start with this? Let's see how many people are there in this live stream. So right now 2 to 3 people are there. चलो बढ़िया. Let me just clear one thing. Just a minute. So let's start with this. ठीक है. So this is the assignment that we are doing and till here what we have done, year and month वाला part we have done. ठीक है. Right now what we will do, we will clear all those negative wala things plus this 150, all those stuffs. ठीक है. We will take care of it. Right. ठीक है. So right now in this, if you see related to एक minute, let's related to the age. Sorry, it was not joining date. I'm really sorry. It was related to the age. ठीक है. You see the age are in a very dirty format. I mean to say -32, 150, like obviously it is not in a proper way, to be honest. So these things will be cleared out right now. एक minute. These things we will clear out right now. ठीक है. What we will do when we are using SQL, ठीक है. In SQL what we used to do, we used to give filtration, या तो where या तो having. ठीक है. Having goes for the aggregate functions, right? Where goes for the column वाला part. ठीक है. Simple as it is. Instead of this, instead of where, if there are two requirements to be covered up, we would have used and, we would have used or. ठीक है. Most of the time you have seen you might be using and or in where. If there are two conditions, if this or this, if this and this, like this kind of thing. ठीक है. Let me check. So right now here also we will use or. ठीक है. What we will say, if the age less than 0 or if the age greater than 120 or age greater than 100. Let's see what's the output, because I have seen 150, that's why I have told 120. Let's keep age greater than 60 here. ठीक है. Because 60 is what retirement age I am saying, if not laid off then. So sorry, joking. So the thing is, if the age is less than 0 or if the age is greater than less than 0 or if the age greater than 60, remove them. ठीक है. Remove them, or we will give a placeholder. ठीक है. We will do all those things. So here we have two conditions. ठीक. One, to remove the negative age. Second, to remove the unusual ages. ठीक है. These two things will be taken care of. So here what we have used, less than, greater than. ठीक है. What if I use LT and GT? So anybody have any idea related to LT and GT? Related to this LT and GT, like what is LT and GT? Anybody have any idea? If not, no worries. LT means less than, GT means greater than. ठीक है. LT and GT is what? Less than and greater than. We will be using that. ठीक. What we will be saying, if the age column LT मतलब less than 0 or if the age column greater than 0, then give null values. ठीक है. Then give what? Null values. ठीक है. This thing we understood, but related to this thing what we will do, like automatically give a null value, we will be using mask. ठीक है. We will be using mask here. So mask is like a condition, मतलब whenever it meets up some condition, mask it. ठीक है. I mean to say mask it. Sorry, it's charging. Mask it का मतलब, the thing is, mask is always taken care with the help of condition, like I have told you. ठीक है. Wherever the condition is true, because we have told less than 0, greater than 60. If this condition is true, ठीक है, it will give NaN, ठीक है. If this condition is false, then leave as it is, ठीक है, leave as it is. So we will be using mask here, right? Mask with a condition, right? What condition? LT and GT. Hey, hi midnight, welcome to live stream. What's your actual name, if you are comfortable to say? My name is Shubham. Welcome to live stream. My name is Shubham, and if you are comfortable, you can say your name. So let's use this thing in our Python environment, ठीक. What we will say, we will just check first, ठीक है. We will just check. Okay, we have one query. Chris, okay, nice. You are from okay, I am from India. And let me tell you one thing, whatever question I will be asking, if anybody is comfortable, then answer it. If not, no worries, no need to answer, ठीक है. And if you want to ask any question related, like if you want to ask some question in private, then yeah, this mail ID is there, ठीक है. Mail ID is there, you can ask to everyone, to be honest, to everyone I am saying, ठीक है. Okay, we have one query from Philippines. Nice. So that's a good thing. Okay, so let's work on this. What we will be doing, this is the clean. Let me just check once. Let me just execute everything, ठीक है, because the libraries need to be executed, otherwise it will show error, like it will ask what is PD, all those stuffs, ठीक. Let's execute it. Df clean. Let's see, do we get the answer? ठीक है, we are getting the answer. What we will do, we will first write like this without mask, ठीक है. We won't be using mask, and let's see what answer are we getting, ठीक है. We will say df clean, ठीक. Wait, like this, df clean less than 0, ठीक. This is or it is not, for or I am using this, ठीक है. It is like or operator, we will be using this for all or operator. I am very sorry for the pronunciation. It is like for or operator we are using a line, ठीक है. It's not one, it's a line, ठीक. Then we will say df clean. Why df clean? Because this is the column name, that's what I'm saying. Greater than 60, ठीक है. Execute it. What answer do we get? Right now you might be getting some things clear what I have told here, right? What I have told actually here, mask is all about condition. If true, then nan, if false, leave as it is, ठीक है. I have told about true false. Right now you might be getting the picture cleared why I have told true false, ठीक है. I hope you have got it, right? This is the thing, ठीक है. This is the thing, simple. So till here anybody have any doubts? You can ask questions, ठीक. This is just to show you I have used without mask, ठीक. Without mask I have shown you, ठीक है. Okay, we have one query similar to if else or same but shorter. Yes, right. Okay, let me tell you one more thing, everyone in the live stream. The thing is ki whenever I am using Python, like I've told everyone earlier, like I actually feel very much issue in this logic if else, where this loops, this function in Python. So till date in my corporate experience, and even though in my freelance client handling in Python, I have done all the work with the use of libraries. ठीक है? So and let me tell you one thing, Chris, you can go with if else, no worries about it, but for me I will be going on with the libraries part, because what I believe ki if like Python has given us libraries, right? So why not to use it? Because in libraries there are functions already, the functions are made. Okay, functions are made means example I am saying the mask function. The mask function give you the same answer if for if else, like Chris have asked for if else, yes it is correct, it is same, you will get the same answer, right? ठीक है, sorry, not for mask, not for mask, for or, ठीक है, like this. That's the thing. For mask we will be going with the part above if else, ठीक है. So this is the same thing, right? So for functions, see, like if functions are already made by someone else in the world, because Python is open source, right? Okay, we have one query. Yeah, also me def function kind of advanced, yes, def, and also one more thing I forgot to write it, that's lambda. This all things I feel very much matlab complicated for me, to be very frank with everyone. I'm really not good at all this. This is my, I would say, weaker section in my programming language. Programming language matlab anything like SQL, Python, anything you say. In my programming language, this if else, where, loop, def, lambda. Lambda is also used a lot in the data analytics part, or career wise I would say, domain wise, or data domain wise, ठीक है. So that's the thing I will be going on. Like if you check out my projects as well na, whatever projects you check, you will see whatever Python project, to be more specific, I have solved all the Python project with the use of libraries, right? That's the thing. Okay, we have one query, but I think we can understand it if we put time on learning it, right? I can understand that. If we give time we can learn it, but for me, to be honest, I don't know why I have given good quality time to this, but still I fail to understand it. I don't know why, I don't know why, but still I am on a practice phase. Same thing in SQL. Yes, in case when in SQL it is all about, right, case when end, ठीक है, case when else and, like this. Same thing if else wala part is all about case when, right? It is correct, right? Same thing. And also let me tell you one thing, we can use where as well, where also we can use, but still loops comes into picture, and in where you can you have to give if true, if false, ठीक है, like this kind of requirements you have to give, ठीक है. So in where what happens, let me tell you, it is a numpy function, where in where you have to give, see, in where you have to give like this, where you have to give a condition, if true, if false, ठीक है, return element x or y depend and on condition, ठीक है. What condition if it has given where true yield x, otherwise y, right? That's the thing. So where also you can use if you want, no worries about it, but let me just check once, let me just try it, ठीक है. if this condition is okay. If true, then NaN. If false, then just go with the this thing. Let's see. Like this we will get in a array format, right? That's the thing. In the array format we will get. In where also you can use it. Okay, we have one query, but I think def function is so useful in messy data. For me, that's the hardest to clean. No worries about it. Let me tell you, we can clean all this data set without using def as well. We can do it. I have done it, so anybody can do it. No worries about it. We will learn all those things. No worries about it. Okay? Wherever you feel doubt or wherever you feel like what should we do here and there, just you can ask me in the mail and all. I will help you. Okay. How to show that information? This one information is shift plus tab. Just click here, shift plus tab, you will get the information. Okay. Let me see, like this, shift plus tab you do. I mean in MacBook it is showing. I don't know for Windows. I don't know for Windows what's the shortcut for that. I am writing shift plus tab. Okay. For MacBook I am saying, right? I don't know for Windows. We have to check that as well. That's very useful. Yeah, it is useful for till some point. It is useful, but not everywhere, because I have like most of the places. I would say 90% of the 90% of the cases I say it's useful. 10% of the cases it is also tough for me to understand what they have written, because it's kind of full documentation and all those stuffs. Okay, that's the thing. So it is shift plus tab, and just like I don't know what you are using, what OS you are using. I am using Mac, so for Mac it is shift plus tab. What I believe for Windows also it will be same, because it is for Jupyter notebook, what I believe, right? But anyways, let's go to this. Okay, so this is for where clause also you can use this one, but it will give an array. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's go for the mask part. Okay, what we were learning. So once you write like this, you will get this thing, true and false. Right now I will write mask. Okay, mask is what? Mask is kind of, if true then replace with nan, if false keep the same. Okay, so here with just one word you are not writing those two conditions. Okay, two things, two parameters, sorry. In where, what you do in where clause, sorry, in where clause you write three parameters, right? Example I am saying, what the parameter are? Condition. First you write condition in where clause. Second thing you write true, sorry, true and false wala thing. If true what will happen, if false what will happen, like that. Okay, but in mask it is automatically if true nan, if false same data. Okay, but here you see one thing. If I tell you, I hope it is visible. Here you see one thing. When I write this .lt, .gt, it shows different color. Okay, once you write like this, is the color changed here? No, right? Not changed. So what we will do, we will be using the parameter, that is we will be saying like in this column. Okay, in this column use the mask function, and inside the mask this is the parameter we will give. So right now you have seen what is the output all about. Okay, I hope you got it. Sorry, I hope everybody got this thing related to this. I hope everybody got this things related to the, I mean to say what things to be taken care of, right? Still anybody have any doubt, please clear your doubts, because let me tell you one thing, Python is I know Python is much more easier than SQL. I know most of you might be having a exclamatory sign in their head like how can this be possible. Yes, Python is easier than SQL, but it will be easier only when you practice daily, only when you clear your doubts, right? And let me tell you one thing till date, if you ask me, till date with having workx and client handling, I am also not that much good at Python. Whatever things I have used on a daily basis, I would confidently say I am good at that. Why I am saying this? I am not that good at Python. Why I am saying this? I am saying this because Python, first thing first, Python is open source, right? The thing is, if 2 months ago I have learned about this mask, okay, example I am saying mask, maybe after, maybe tomorrow on 8 April, somebody somewhere in the world they might have made a function where in place of mask it will be like this, dot if else, okay. Suppose I am saying there is no function like that dot if else karke, but still, if somebody made like this, we have to learn this thing and we have to use the updated part of it, okay. So the thing is, you have to keep yourself updated when you are into programming language, right? When you are learning any programming language, or you are working with any programming language, you have to keep yourself updated because each and everything is kind of open source, right? So somebody somewhere in the world might be creating a function, might be creating something else, which would be obviously, like, which would be obviously 200% a kind of updated version of the previous part, okay. That's the thing. Like earlier what it was, if else, okay. Right now it is mask. Example I'm saying, just example, it is still, it is still used till date, to be honest, and it will be used till future. But see how easily we have cover all the things in just single line. We have covered all the things with mask, okay. So it is kind of everyday learning, everyday updating yourself. So it would be really wrong for me to say like I am good at Python, I know everything in Python. It would be very much wrong if I say this thing, and I'm still learning, to be honest, right? To be honest, that's the thing. Okay, we have one query. It's continuous learning, but it's much easier function than before. Yeah, right, right. That's the thing. So, okay, we are done with this right now. We have easily done the clearing part here. Cleaning part related to what? Age. Take. Right now, let's see what things do we have. Oops. So this things will be there. No worries about it because I am not saving it or I am not doing anything. So let's go with the email part, right? So let's go with the email path. Let me just let me check this. Okay, we have one query. To be honest, I don't know about mask. I thought specially in programming the condition only the if else. Actually, I have used mask in my previous work. As that's the reason. I mean to say, how, if you ask me how I came to know about mask, the thing is when I was working in company in not 2022, I think 2021, not 2. At that time when I was working in the organization, that time I learned about this thing, okay. That time I knew about this thing, like there is something called mask, how to use it and all those stuffs, okay. So if you ask me earlier, I have no idea about it. So once, and also let me tell you one thing, like those who are in the live stream from like last, kind of like last 1 year with me, they might have known, I've told them many times this thing, कि the more you do projects in either in SQL or in Python, the more you do projects in SQL and Python, the more you will learn about this functions, this libraries and all. ठीक है, because the thing is, in projects we never know what challenges we will face or what requirements we will face in the project. ठीक है, so the more you do projects, the more new things you learn and more new things you use, or I would say implement it, right? So that's the thing, like I have learned from my workex. For those who are a fresher, they would, I would say, go for projects and learn. ठीक है, that's the thing, the more project you do, the more kind of, I would say, your mind will be eager to learn all those new things. ठीक है, okay, so now let's go for this, for the email part. We will do the email cleaning part. ठीक है, so let's do one thing, let's go with the, I would say, strip part. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get here. ठीक, here what we have seen in the strip, like we have learned in this thing, this one, what we have seen, the spaces. ठीक है, the spaces we have cleaned it out, the starting and ending spaces we have cleaned it out with the use of strip. ठीक है, so anybody have any more doubt? Hey, hi Dilip, welcome to live stream. Welcome to live stream. Which role in it pays really well without coding part? Without coding part, I would say only normal data analytics kind of thing. Normal data analytics मतलब only SQL and Excel. If, because I, what I believe is, like in today's scenario, each and every domain are into SQL plus Python plus Excel, right? Most of the domain, like I would say, most of the uh, organization are into SQL plus Python plus Excel. ठीक है, that's the thing. But let me tell you one thing, without coding, if in today's scenario in IT background, without coding, it is really tough. If you want to work somewhere in without coding related to payment and all, payment wise, CTC wise, you would have you, I would say, one option, that is do MBA from IIM or any of the good colleges in India, that is IIM or ISB, and become a program manager, right? Program manager, then it is good to go, you will get good payment without technical. But let me tell you one thing, this is one scenario I am saying, my when I was in Amazon part, I am saying, when I was working in Amazon, my manager, ठीक है, the third manager, this is me, my manager was from ISB. ठीक है, MBA ISB, program manager, salary something 7 crore per annum, और मे बी शायद 5-6 करोड़, आई डोंट रिमेंबर, ऐसे कुछ 5-6 या 7 करोड़ पर एनम. ठीक है, ट्रस्ट मी ब्रदर, ट्रस्ट मी, ही एंड ही इज इनटू मैकेनिकल एज वेल, ही हैज़ डन बीटेक मैकेनिकल प्लस MBA. ठीक है, इफ़ यू सी इज क्वेरी राइटिंग ब्रो, मतलब आउट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड भाई, मतलब सो his query writing was the best part, to be honest. The way he writes query, SQL queries I am saying. He is not into any Python or something, right? He is not into any Python or something. He just writes SQL queries and checks our requirement, do shadow checking and all. So in today's scenario, if I am saying, if you want to join any of the corporate field with non-tech background, like without coding and all, then I would say better do MBA from good colleges. Good colleges matlab this IIM or ISB kind of thing. Or there is one more option, become a CA. Because what I believe CA, maybe I have no idea in that. In CA maybe people are mostly into Excel, but still what I believe is like in today's scenario CA might be into SQL as well, because I have one of my close subscriber and he is a member in my YouTube channel as well. I mean, he is the oldest member in my membership in my YouTube channel. So he is a CA and he is into SQL, right? SQL plus Python, to be honest. So I would say if you go for CA, then also you have to go for coding wala part, right? Because in today's scenario, if coding is not there, then I think it would be really tough to uh, stay in that organization for long term. What I believe, I might be wrong, but still, right? So it is better to go for MBA. If no coding is required, go for MBA, become a program manager or product manager as well. They get good packages, maybe like 50 LPA plus packages they get. So in that way you can go with it. Pay scale will be good, everything will be good, no coding, nothing, simple. Okay, we have one query. Sorry for jumping into different topic, but I want to know how you handle null values when you drop, replace, median. Acha, let me tell you one thing related to unknown values in real life scenario. Let me tell that wherever there is unknown value in real life scenario, I'm saying, let me talk about the client work. In real life scenario, wherever unknown values are there during data cleaning part, we have a talk with the client, right? Here the values are not there and all those stuffs. So most of the time 90% of the time what happens, I think what happens is like the client say ki don't use any median or something like that, just give a placeholder. ठीक है, just give a placeholder in place of those null values and all. ठीक है, why placeholder? Because once we give a placeholder we can identify it easily afterwards. ठीक है, once we identify it, cross check with the source मतलब from the source that we have received the data. Once we cross check with the source, then that data is fulfilled. ठीक है, then that data is fulfilled. ठीक है, like that. So always source are checked wherever there are null values, but in short term, I would say in short term solution, client always say to give a placeholder so that it is easily identified, and after that client just ask the admin related to the source, like whatever source the data we have received in our database, go to the source, recheck all those only where the placeholder are there, recheck it, fulfill it, that's it. Okay, that's the thing in real life scenario I'm saying, right? We have one more query, manager, right, man, right, that's correct, manager is there, but still in today's scenario I would say each and everyone, like even though managers have to learn coding kind of thing. If you are into any technical domain, you have to learn coding. Not all, but at least basics or intermediate level. You have to learn coding at least, right? That's the thing. Okay, we have one more query, but the measures which for calculation just leave it null, to not mess the calculation, or to add new column to flag the null. There are two scenarios. The two scenarios that you have told depend on the client requirement. If clients say कि in this I mean in the raw column only, ठीक है, in the raw column just give a placeholder. Sometimes clients say कि suppose if the data is much more precious, if the data is having numbers or something and we need to find something else, because what will happen in group by calculation will be different, ठीक है, in group by the calculation will be different and all. If it is in numerical format and we give any placeholder xyz placeholder, if we give 0 also, then the calculation will be wrong. So at that scenario, client say to create a new column and just give the placeholder and don't touch the raw data. Depends on the column, or I would say depends on the data, plus depend on the client, ठीक है. But let me tell you one thing, whatever null values are there, that values are actually cleared in a day or a two. I mean in a single day or next day, the things are cleared, ठीक है. That's the thing, right? Yeah. So these things are like that, because if we keep this null values for a day, and also related to the what we say corporate sector, during the corporate sector this null values are cleared in the same day only, in the 8 hours of work profile it is cleared. But in the client work it may be on the same day, sometimes 1 or 2 day the things are cleared, right? So we don't have to wait that much. That's the thing. So let's see, anybody have any more doubts here? Anybody have any more doubts related to this? We will go with this because the thing is we will be using what we say regex expression. We will be using strip kind of things, like the trim part in SQL we will be using here as well. Okay. So till here anybody have any doubts? Let me check once. Let me check. Oh, just a minute. This. Okay. So let's.
Amar bro.
Okay. So let's start now. So till here we have known one thing. See, the thing is here what we have used, we have used this ipython.display and all. That's the reason. See how the table is being shown here. Okay. ठीक है, it is shown in a proper way. ठीक है, same here. So why I have not used ds here? Because if I would have used ds here, the thing is, the ds matlab the alias, the thing is here we won't be able to see the actual space in the starting and the ending part. If you would see, let me show you this. Df clean email, right? Right now if I write print df email clean email, ah, again it is showing like this. df email, right now you see the spaces here. ठीक है, here you see end spaces are there, starting also spaces are there. You see how in like not in a proper way we can check this out, but when you write this df this thing, right now you see how properly the spaces are removed. ठीक है, this is the thing. In strip what happens is like the spaces from starting and ending are removed. ठीक है, right now what we used to do, we have to also, sometimes what happens, I don't know here it is there or not. Let me just see. It's not there, to be honest. Let's go with this. Sometimes what happen is like the format here are not properly maintained. Format here का मतलब, what's the meaning of it? The case sensitive part. Some let me just copy this and paste it here. So what happens in that, in the case sensitive part, what I am saying, you see in Bob it is like uppercase plus lowercase. You see the same uppercase plus lowercase format. But actual in email, if we check, each and everything are in lowercase format, right? So what we have to do? We have to keep everything in a lowercase format. Okay, simple. For that, what we will do? We will directly write str dot lower, ठीक है, and execute it. Now see what we have received. All the data where there were like uppercase lowercase mixture format were there, we have cleared it out with the help of lower. ठीक, that's the thing, right? I hope you got it till here. Anybody have any doubts till here? You can ask your doubts. Then we will move with the regex part. Anybody have any doubts till here? We will move with the regex part. Let me see. This is there. Anybody have any doubts till here? Okay, we have one more. You give another idea how to practice, like because when I use dataset, I import data from Kaggle, okay. But I think script data is better, so you can edit the data to create messy part, so you can clean it. Yeah, that is also okay. Like if you have an Excel sheet, that also it's good. But the thing is, you have to change it in the Excel sheet, then you have to import it, like this kind of thing. Why I have used it, because the scenario that you have told, I can edit it right now as well. I can edit and I can execute it, simple. So that's the thing. But if you want like this kind of thing, matlab related to the this column name data and all, uh, we have to check in internet if there is any website who can, which can like change the full data by this format, I mean in a dictionary format, then it is good to go, right? Okay, that's the thing. Okay, right now what we will do, we can see here in the mail, there are some mail id which start with at the rate, okay, which is actually wrong. At the rate should be always there, uh, before the domain name, like at the rate example.com, okay. That's the thing. But if you write at the rate at the starting, then the email, that means there might be some issue, okay. For that we will use strip as well, okay. Like example I am saying, in SQL what we have, in SQL we have L trim, R trim, B trim, ठीक है. In this what we have, L trim, R trim and B trim. L trim मतलब left, from left trim the spaces. R trim मतलब from right trim the spaces. And B trim मतलब what, both left and right, ठीक है. That's the thing. So what we will be doing right now, we will be using the strip, L strip and R strip. Okay, we have one more query. Hey, hi Ravi Prasad, welcome to live stream. How are you still doing this, man? Haven't you ever thought about joining a company yet? No, not yet, bro, not yet. The thing is ki I am happy with my freelance work, to be honest. I am happy with my freelance work and I am happy to just follow my hobby in YouTube, right? So the benefit of freelance is what? Work from home, which obviously my corporate won't give me. Like even though if I ask about my previous company this, they have also stopped the work from home policy and they have strictly told to come to office and work. Okay. So freelance benefit, first thing first, this work from home. Second thing is hourly pay. So you know most of the companies, you go any of the company, you go to startup, you go to Fang Mang, they say it's 40-hour work week, right? And they pay you in 40-hour work week, right? But in actual, that is on papers. On papers is 40 hour, but in actual it's like 10 hours to 12 hours per day, right? If you take 10 hours also, 5 days working, 50 hours plus Saturday and Sunday, they say it's kind of week off, but in Saturday and Sunday you have to give at least 4 hours of work so that you can manage your Monday schedule. So anyhow, this 4 hours of work, this 10-hour extra work payment is not given, to be honest. That's the thing. So that's why just freelance is good to go, to be honest, because every hour I work I get paid, and work from home. But we cannot say anything. If required in near future, I have to join a organization and start my corporate job again if required in near future. We cannot say that. We never know what future will give us. But anyways, okay, we have one query. What about AI? Is company in India already integrated AI in their system or not? Yes, obviously you might be hearing news in alternate months, like in January 30,000 from Amazon, in this month 30,000 from Adobe, maybe in next month from Meta or Microsoft. Obviously they have implemented, and whom they are removing, mostly all those employees who are just having their comfort zone by having their basic knowledge and working in technical field, plus all those non technical employees, right? That's the thing. So obviously they will get removed. No, no question asked. So they have implemented, even though each and company, those company who have not implemented, they have joined hands with this cloud or this chat gpt, open AI and all. If you have seen the news related to Bajaj Finserv, they have already joined hands with cloud, and they have already saved something 1600 crore in the last financial year. Last financial year this, ठीक है? That's the thing. So those who cannot make their own AI, they join hands with the companies. Those who can make their own AI, they are just implementing it, and they are training the AI models and doing the cost cutting part, right? So it is better. If you are into technical, non technical, doesn't matter. It is better thing is like just stay in the company for max 2 to 3 years. Okay, once you touch 2 years in any company, in any domain, tech or non-tech, just leave the company. Not directly leave the company, switch to another company, right? At least you will get promoted to some manager kind of thing or some senior manager kind of thing, and you will be kind of safe. Okay, kind of safe. ठीक, that's what I'm saying. Don't stay in the company for 5 years with the same basic IT knowledge. IT knowledge matlab technical knowledge, just in your comfort zone and working. That time was, that time has actually gone, to be honest. After COVID, each and every company wants their employees to be like upgraded on a daily basis. So it is better in, once you touch 2 year in a company, next day start searching for a new company, and in max by 6 months just switch to a different company in a same domain, or maybe in a different domain, whatever your wish is, right? So this is my suggestion, and I have also done the same in my previous corporate job. Okay. Okay, Ravi. Yes, man, I get it. Carry on, brother. Yeah, sure. Okay, we have one more query. Feel bad for freshman and entry level job. That's why I'm 17 and learning now, because it's kind of scary, bro. 17 is really, like I've told you earlier, when I was at 17, like when I was 17 years old, I don't know what I have to do with my life, what I have to do with my career. So at least you are already ahead from lots of people who are competing for job or internship. So no need to worry about, you are still ahead. But keep practicing on a daily basis and be consistent. That's it, just be consistent. That's the thing. Okay, we have one more query. What about operations field in IT? Does it have value in the field? Operations, is it non-technical or technical? If you ask me related to operations, see, there are two kind of operations kind of saying. In Flipkart, operation was different. In my field, I'm saying, in my field, supply chain related to operation analysis in Flipkart. It was a good job, to be honest. The salary is not that good, but still you won't lose your job because no robots are being hired to take care of the warehouse till date. You have to work 12 hours a day with 8 hours of salary, kind of, but still at least you will have a job. At least you will have a job, that's the thing. So this is one kind of operation in technical part, and sorry, non-technical part. In technical part, there is one kind of operation that I have seen in Amazon, is like it is operation specialist kind of thing. What they used to do is like they used to do the shadow checking part. It is fully non-technical. They have to just check is if the data is correct, if everything is good to go, that's it. And most probably that will also get automated. I mean to say the technical one, I'm saying it will get automated because here no logic is required. Just you have to read the SOP. SOP matlab what? Rules and regulation in simple language, I'm saying. It is just rules and regulation. You have to just follow the rules. That's it. Okay. If in rule book it has written A is equal to A, B is equal to B, you have to follow that. Okay. Suppose in work you get like this: A is equal to like this, B is equal to like this. In operation, what people do in shadow checking, they will cancel it. They will say there is a bug here or there is a fault here. Okay, like this they will say, and that's it. So like this kind of work can be easily automated because anyhow people are just learning the terms and condition and just following the rules. Whatever rules have been written here, you have to follow. That's it, right? So this things is getting automated and can be automated in near future. So there are two kind of operation which I have seen in my career. So what operations you are talking about? If you can specify it, I can just create a solution for it. Like, okay, we have one query: does the pay is good for operation field related to Flipkart? As per the work time, no. 12-hour work and 8 hour of payment, no, it's actually not, obviously not. Okay. In Amazon, they will give increment, but the increment will go till 8 to kind of 10%. Okay, like that. Related to salary, no idea, because I know operations people who have been taking care of our shadow wala part. Shadow part matlab shadow checking part. So I have no interaction, like face to face interaction, to be honest. But still, related to this operation analyst, depend on the work and all. Okay? Depend on the work. So related to pay, if your work is like that, suppose you have to take care of 2 3 SOPs or 4 5 SOPs at the same time, and you have to give final decision by reading all the SOPs, then might be your pay would be good. But still, if there no logic is used and it is just kind of what I would say, kind of read and do work, read and do kind of work. Okay, so I mean to say no logic, no additional logic is used. If it is like just read and do kind of work, then it will be automated, because obviously AI can do this. You just go to any AI agent, anything, chat GPT, Gemini, and say them कि this is the thing, just write a email about it. What they will do, AI will read this, AI will write a mail as per this, that's it, khatam. So it is a kind of read and do kind of work, right? No additional knowledge required. But still, if you tell AI to add something, 4 5 lines extra lines, AI will do it as well. So this thing, I would say, for the pay scale, depend on the work, what work you are doing, right? That's it. So related to operations, and in each and every field, operations work is different. For supply chain it is different, for the shadow part it's different, for maybe for bank it would be different, banking sector I mean to say. For I mean for hospitality sector it would be different. So we cannot like say ki like what it is all about. Operation analyst is what, whatever process it is going on, you have to just analyze it. Okay, whatever operations is going on, in simple word, whatever process is there, you have to analyze it and give the output. That's it. And analysis part will be taken care of with the help of SOP or terms and condition, whatever terms and conditions they've given. That's it. That's the thing. Okay, we have one more query. I kind of looking for a job posting requirement to see which skill I need to develop, and some of them looking for DA with cloud knowledge like AWS and Azure. AWS and Azure means it is directly related to data engineering part. What I believe related to this, because what I know for data engineering, Azure is used. Azure, Snowflakes, AWS Glue. We have used AWS Glue and AWS S3. We have used this too. Matlab not for working, at least for taking care of the data migration part. Taking care of the data migration part, we have done this. I mean, we have used this. So that's the thing. So I hope everybody got this. So anybody, just let me check once. Okay, we have one query. Databricks. Yeah, Databricks is also related to data engineering part. Databricks, right? Databricks is also there for data engineering part, mostly in data warehousing and all. Related to data warehousing, what I believe Databricks is used a lot. What I believe, right? And also one more thing, these things are also connected with Python. Python मतलब PySpark एंड अपाचे, सॉरी हाँ, पाइथन में PySpark और आई थिंक अपाचे स्पार्क ऑल्सो इट इज़ यूज्ड टू, आई मीन डेटा वेयर हाउसिंग, मतलब ऑल दोज GB प्लस डेटा. मतलब द थिंग इज, if the data is in terabyte and all, मतलब like that heavy data, terabyte kind of, petabyte kind of thing, then these things are used. That's the thing. Hey, hi, welcome to live stream. Hi Kabir, welcome to live stream. कैसे हो? हाय, वेलकम टू लाइव स्ट्रीम. Let's see anything we have. Okay, we have one query. Hey, hi Karthik, welcome to live stream. हाय कार्तिक, वेलकम टू ब्रो। एक्सेल पे क्या क्या पढ़ना है डीए के लिए, क्योंकि तुम्हें जो लिंक भेजा है 2 आवर्स है, कभी फ्री हो तो देखूंगा। नहीं एक्चुअली जो वो 2 घंटे का है क्या। द थिंग इज जो जो टॉपिक्स है ना उसमें देखो, जो प्लेलिस्ट है, रुको मैं आपको प्लेलिस्ट का लिंक भेज देता हूँ। व्हाट आई बिलीव, लेट मी सी वंस। आपका जो प्लेलिस्ट है, जो प्लेलिस्ट है जिसमें एक्सेल वाला टॉपिक है, वो प्लेलिस्ट आप देख लो। उसमें जो जो टॉपिक्स है वही आप करो, दैट्स इट, दैट्स द थिंग। जो भी प्लेलिस्ट है, जस्ट वेट अ मिनट। कहाँ गया वो? हाँ, this one। पूरा प्लेलिस्ट कैसे सेंड करूँ, जस्ट मिनट। सो ये एक बार चेक कर लो द प्लेलिस्ट। इस प्लेलिस्ट में जो जो टॉपिक है बस वही टॉपिक करना है, ठीक है। इसमें से क्या है कि एक जो है वो तो प्रोजेक्ट है, एक्सेल डेटा एनालिटिक्स प्रोजेक्ट। आपको यहाँ शोकेस कर देता हूँ, ठीक है। एक तो प्रोजेक्ट है दिस वन, ये प्रोजेक्ट है। और बाकी जो जो टॉपिक है, पिवट, इफ एरर, एक्स लुकअप, वी लुकअप, इंडेक्स विंडेक्स, सम इफ, ये सारे टॉपिक्स ही आपको कवर करना है, दैट्स इट, राइट। तो ये मैं भेज दिया हूँ आपको लिंक। आप ये जो बोल रहे हो 2 घंटे का, इट इज़ जस्ट अबाउट द प्रोजेक्ट। मैं प्रोजेक्ट का बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, जो जो टॉपिक्स है बस वही टॉपिक्स आप देख लो, दैट्स इट, वही आपको करने का है, राइट। तो एक्स लुकअप, एरर वेरर जो भी है आपका, वही सब आपको हैंडल करना है, वही सब आपको देखना है, ठीक है। ओके, वी हैव वन क्वेरी फ्रॉम कबीर। आई एम डूइंग गुड, व्हाट अबाउट यू? आई एम गुड भाई, आई एम गुड, आई एम गुड। व्हाट अबाउट यू, कैसे चल रहे सब? तो इट इज़ ऑल अबाउट दिस टॉपिक्स, ठीक है। दिस इज़ प्रोजेक्ट, ये जो है ये प्रोजेक्ट है। वो बाद में देखना, जब टाइम निकालोगे, फ्री टाइम हो गया देखना, नो वरीज। इसमें जो जो टॉपिक्स है जैसे पिवट, इफ एरर, वो सब आप कवर कर लो, राइट। दैट्स द थिंग, बस यही चीज़ है, दैट्स इट। सो दैट्स इट। तो अभी लेट्स गो विद दिस पार्ट। अब देखो यहाँ पे क्या हुआ, वी हैव डन द लोअर वाला पार्ट, ठीक है। Okay, we have two queries. Aren't you doing any session today assignment? Yeah, this is the assignment we are doing right now. This is Python का data cleaning assignment, और डाउट क्लियरिंग भी चल रहा है, तो दैट्स द थिंग। तो व्हाट वी हैव टू डू राइट नाउ, अब क्या करना है, ये जो मैं कहाँ पे था, रिलेटेड टू द एट द रेट, ठीक है। Add, we have one more query. Are those concept enough? Does it cover complete Excel for DA? Let me tell you one thing. To be very honest, Karthik, related to my work ex means till my, I mean to say, इस 5 साल के अंदर जितना मैंने यूज़ किया है एक्सेल, 5 years के अंदर उतना ही टॉपिक मैंने अप्लाई किया है। एंड लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग, अगर मैं सपोज 10 years तक कॉरपोरेट में होता, एग्जाम्पल, या तो ज़्यादा क्लाइंट्स हैंडल कर रहा होता विद एक्सेल एंड ऑल, तो शायद और भी कॉन्सेप्ट्स कवर अप हो रहे होते कार्तिक, टू बी ऑनेस्ट। तो 5 years के अंदर जितना मैंने एक्सेल यूज़ किया है रियल लाइफ, आई मीन टू से इंडस्ट्रियल लेवल पे, जितना मैंने एक्सेल यूज़ किया वही टॉपिक मैंने कवर अप किया है इसमें, राइट। क्योंकि जितना टॉपिक्स आप देख रहे हो ना, वो ऑन, मतलब मैंने पर्सनली आई हैव यूज दोज थिंग्स इन माई वर्क एक्स, मतलब कॉर्पोरेट भी, क्लाइंट हैंडलिंग भी, राइट। सो ये ओनली 5 years वाला चीज़ है। अब शायद मैं अगर 10 years में भी, शायद अगर सपोज कॉर्पोरेट में दिया होता 10 years एंड ऑल, तो शायद कुछ एडिशनल और भी टॉपिक्स होते हैं, मे बी राइट, मे बी और एक्स्ट्रा 3-4 और टॉपिक्स होते, सो दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, ठीक है, दैट्स द थिंग। ओके, वी हैव वन मोर क्वेरी, पाइथन कहाँ से करूँ, सीक्वल 50% हो गया। पाइथन का अगर आप चाहो तो अभी डेटा क्लीनिंग वाला पार्ट स्टार्ट कर सकते हो। मैं अभी डेटा क्लीनिंग वाला पार्ट ही कर रहा हूँ पाइथन का, तो उसमें सिर्फ बेसिक लाइब्रेरीज ही हम लोग यूज़ कर रहे हैं। अभी क्या है कि मैं पाइथन का जो असाइनमेंट है वो मैं अभी कर रहा हूँ डेवलप, मतलब डेवलप कर रहा हूँ इन द सेंस कुछ एरर है उसको हटा रहा हूँ, कुछ कुछ चेंजेस, जैसे आज मैंने कुछ चेंजेस किए जैसे कैपिटल स्मॉल लेटर इस तरीके से, ठीक है। तो इस तरीके से कुछ चेंजेस कर रहा हूँ, तो जब फाइनल हो जाएगा तो मैं एक अलग से वीडियो बना के गूगल ड्राइव लिंक वगैरह दे दूंगा। अभी चाहो तो ये सब आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हो, इसमें ये गूगल ड्राइव लिंक है इसमें, तो इसको जस्ट स्कैन करके यू कैन जस्ट टेक दिस असाइनमेंट, असाइनमेंट इन द सेंस कि ये पूरा क्या बोलते हैं इसको, डेटा फ्रेम है, कमांड पूरा है इधर गूगल ड्राइव लिंक पे, ठीक है। आप जाके प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो अपने साइड में, ठीक है, दैट्स इट। पाइथन स्टार, ओके ओके भाई, आई विल वॉच दोज वीडियोज टू नाइट, या श्योर। एक बात बोलूँ कार्तिक, अगर सपोज टाइम कम मिल रहा है, जो जो भी टॉपिक है ना वो सब टॉपिक आप सिलेक्ट करके अलग यूट्यूब में भी देख सकते हो, मे बी शायद, देखो क्या है कि एक्सेल के और भी अच्छे टीचर्स हैं यूट्यूब में, टू बी ऑनेस्ट, मतलब बेस्ट ऑफ द बेस्ट। तो वो सब टॉपिक अगर सपोज आपको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, कहीं पे कुछ डाउट है, तो या तो आप मेरे से डाउट पूछ सकते हो, ठीक है। तो इन केस टाइम का कमी है तो आप दूसरे वीडियोस, मतलब उस टॉपिक को लेके यू कैन सर्च इन यूट्यूब एंड यू कैन लर्न दैट एज वेल, ठीक, ऐसे भी है। बट स्टिल वो सब टॉपिक टिल 5 years जो भी मैंने यूज़ किया पर्सनली, आई हैव यूज इट, राइट, आई मीन आई हैव टोल्ड एंड टॉट दैट थिंग्स इन माई क्या बोलते हैं प्ले लिस्ट, दैट्स द थिंग। ओके, एट प्रेजेंट नथिंग, नथिंग नो अबाउट पाइथन, कोई बात नहीं, जस्ट वट एवर टॉपिक्स वी आर लर्निंग हियर जस्ट लर्न इट, ठीक है। अभी पाइथन रिलेटेड कोई बात नहीं, जब आप पढ़ोगे यू विल स्टार्ट टू अंडरस्टैंड दोज टॉपिक्स। अभी के लिए जो जो हम कर रहे हैं वो सब आप देख लो, मतलब नॉर्मली है, कोई मतलब इफ एल्स लूप वगैरह मैं यूज़ नहीं कर रहा हूँ, कोई फंक्शन यूज़ नहीं कर रहा हूँ, कोई वेर इफ एल्स कुछ यूज़ नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं जस्ट लाइब्रेरीज में जो जो फंक्शन ऑलरेडी है वही सब यूज़ कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है। और मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि जितने जो फंक्शंस है वो सीक्वल के साथ कनेक्ट करके आपको समझा सकूँ, राइट। तो ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको पाइथन का नॉलेज रहना बहुत ज़रूरी है, ऐसा नहीं है, जस्ट मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि जितना हो सके अगर ये सब चीज़ें हैं सीक्वल में, जैसे स्ट्रिप का क्या है, ट्रिम है, ठीक है, जैसे हम लोग ट्रिम यूज़ करते हैं सीक्वल में, सेम चीज़ स्ट्रिप का करता है, स्ट्रिप, रिप्लेस, टाइटल, ये सब। तो वो सब चीज़ें मैं समझा के आपको बता दूंगा, आप समझ में आ जाएगा, और इट इज़ नॉट दैट टफ, समझ जाओगे, ट्रस्ट मी। हाय विशाल, वेलकम टू लाइव स्ट्रीम। वेलकम टू लाइव स्ट्रीम, कैसे हो प्रेजेंट सर, जय माता दी, जय माता दी भाई, कैसे हो, बढ़िया भाई बढ़िया। हाय विशाल, वेलकम टू लाइव स्ट्रीम, सही है। ओके, वी हैव वन क्वेरी फ्रॉम कार्तिक, यस ब्रो देर आर 10+ hour ट्यूटोरियल्स इन एक्सेल, या आई नो भाई, वो इसीलिए मैंने एक्सेल का अलग से प्लेलिस्ट रखा है ताकि एटलीस्ट आप टॉपिक वाइज उठा के पढ़ सको अपने से। आई डोंट थिंक इट मेक सेंस टू वॉच देम, सो आई फेल्ट बेटर टू आस्क यू, सही है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, क्योंकि मैंने देखो जितना बताया है ना एक्सेल रिलेटेड, वट एवर थिंग्स आई हैव टोल्ड इन द एक्सेल, दैट इज tried and tested kind of thing, tried and tested, right, from my side with that workex, right। तो हाँ, मे भी ऐसा हो सकता है, वन मोर क्राइटेरिया कार्तिक, टू बी ऑनेस्ट, सपोज उसी 5 year वर्केक्स में सपोज कोई और कैंडिडेट होगा और एम्प्लॉय होगा जो मेरे से भी ज़्यादा जानता होगा, तो वो सब टॉपिक्स तो आई कैन नॉट ऐड इट, बिकॉज जो मैंने सीखा है टिल डेट वही मैंने ऐड किया। बट स्टिल मैं एक सजेशन देना चाहूँगा, थोड़ा मोड़ा एडिशनल टॉपिक्स भी आप देख लेना, ठीक है, गूगल कर लेना, रेडिट वगैरह, कि और क्या क्या पूछा जा सकता है, मतलब जस्ट गो इन गूगल या तो रेडिट बेटर होगा। आप जस्ट बोलना कि आपको ये सब टॉपिक आते हैं और कुछ ज़रूरी है कि एक्सेल में पढ़ना, तो वो सब टॉपिक भी एडिशनल दे दें, क्योंकि अब ऐसा हो सकता है ना कि लाइक 5 ईयर ऑफ वर्क एक्स में कोई दूसरा एम्प्लॉय हो जो शायद 5-6 टॉपिक और यूज़ आई मीन लॉजिक या तो टेक्निक्स या तो कॉन्सेप्ट यूज़ किया हुआ हो अपने वर्क एक्स में, अपने वर्क रिलेटेड स्टफ्स में, तो दैट्स द थिंग। ओके ओके वी हैव वन क्वेरी फ्रॉम विशाल। भाई क्या करूँ, कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है। अरे भाई भाई अपने हाथ में क्या है, बस अप्लाई करते रहो, कंसिस्टेंटली अप्लाई करो। आई नो इट इज़ काइंड ऑफ आई वुड से कि यार पेशेंस वाला काम है, पेशेंस लगेगा भाई, वी कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग, पेशेंस लगेगा टू बी ऑनेस्ट। जस्ट अप्लाई, जहाँ मिल रहा है अप्लाई करो, दैट्स इट। अब पेशेंस तो चाहिए भाई, अभी जो सिनेरियो चल रहा है पेशेंस थोड़ा लगेगा, दैट्स द थिंग। Okay, we have one query. Okay, so what is first query? What we are doing? Just take me on board so I can understand what's going on. See, first thing first, अभी के लिए हम लोग एक काम करते हैं, जो हो गया स्टार्टिंग, लीव इट। अभी मेल वाला पार्ट में चलते हैं, ठीक है। ईमेल वाला पार्ट में हम लोग ईमेल क्लीनिंग करेंगे, राइट। तो फर्स्ट मैं दिखा देता हूँ ईमेल किस तरीके से लिखा हुआ है, राइट। पहली बात, आपको अगर आपको ईमेल वाला कॉलम चाहिए, व्हाट यू विल डू, यू विल राइट द डेटा फ्रेम नेम, जो भी आपने डेटा फ्रेम दिया हुआ है, लाइक दिस df, दिस इज़ अ वेरिएबल। ये जो डेटा फ्रेम है जो आप देख रहे हो डेटा फ्रेम, इसको आपको एक वेरिएबल देना पड़ेगा, राइट। ये तो डेटा करके आपने दे दिया, अब इसको एक डेटा फ्रेम में क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा, जैसे दिस वन विथ अ नेम, ठीक। सेम वेरिएबल में अगर आपको कोई कॉलम निकालना है अलग से, इफ़ यू वांट टू जस्ट टेक दैट कॉलम, जस्ट राइट द डेटा फ्रेम नेम, बॉक्स ब्रैकेट, राइट द कॉलम नेम एंड एग्जीक्यूट इट, ठीक है। यू विल गेट दोज डेटा, राइट। ये ओके, वी हैव 2-3 क्वेरीज, सो फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग भाई, लगेगा यार, फ्रस्ट्रेशन तो रहेगा भाई, कुछ कर नहीं सकते, पेशेंस भी लॉस होगा टू बी ऑनेस्ट भाई। अभी से बता रहा हूँ पेशेंस टेस्ट हो जाएगा, बट ट्रस्ट मी टाइम लगेगा भाई, टू बी ऑनेस्ट इट विल टेक टाइम। ओके वी हैव वन क्वेरी। हाँ भाई, आई विल फर्स्ट प्रिपेयर वेल दोज कॉन्सेप्ट गिवन बाय यू, लेटर विल लुक इनटू अदर कॉन्सेप्ट इफ नीडेड। सही है, सही है, दैट्स इट, करेक्ट करेक्ट, राइट। सो वी हैव वन क्वेरी फ्रॉम कबीर। ओके, तो ठीक है, देखो कोई भी आपको कॉलम चाहिए होता है डेटा फ्रेम में या तो टेबल से, वो कॉलम निकालने के लिए अगर आपको एक कॉलम निकालना है, ओनली वन कॉलम, देन वन बॉक्स ब्रैकेट, यू विल गेट द आउटपुट। अगर आपको दो कॉलम चाहिए, दो या आई मीन मोर देन वन, ग्रेटर देन वन कॉलम, तो आपको डबल बॉक्स ब्रैकेट लगाना पड़ेगा, राइट। अगर आप डबल बॉक्स ब्रैकेट लगाओगे, यू विल गेट, यू कैन गेट एक्सेस टू मोर कॉलम। सपोज मेरे को एज कॉलम भी चाहिए, राइट। अब देखो ईमेल और एज, लेकिन सेम चीज़ अगर मैं यहाँ पे सिंगल के साथ करता, लेट्स सी, आई डोंट थिंक दिखाएगा, बट अगर मैं सिंगल ब्रैकेट के साथ करता रिलेटेड टू एक्सट्रैक्शन ऑफ 2 कॉलम्स फ्रॉम अ डेटा सेट, तो मेरे को एरर दिखाता, ठीक है, लाइक दिस। तो जब आपको मोर देन वन कॉलम का डिटेल फाइंड आउट करना है पाइथन में, जस्ट यूज़ डबल बॉक्स ब्रैकेट, मोर देन वन। अब इसमें आप 3-4-5 जितने कॉलम चाहो यूज़ कर सकते हो। तो इस तरीके से आप डेटा एक्सट्रैक्ट करोगे, ठीक है। तो मैंने क्या किया, पहले पहले मैं जैसे सीक्वल में करता हूँ कि जो जो कॉलम मेरे को रिक्वायरमेंट है वो कॉलम मैं साइड कर लेता हूँ, फिर उसमें हम लोग वर्कआउट करते हैं। तो पहले मैंने क्या किया, मेल कॉलम को देखा, और मेल कॉलम में मेरे को क्या दिखा, रॉ डेटा है जो, एक मिनट, अब ऐसे भी कर सकते हो, लाइक दिस ऑल्सो यू कैन डू। अब इसमें मैंने क्या देखा, बहुत सारे इश्यूज है। क्या क्या इश्यूज है, जैसे कि डबल एट द रेट, कैपिटल जे, कैपिटल बी, लाइक दिस, मतलब क्या बोलते हैं उसको, जस्ट फॉरगॉट द टर्म, केस सेंसिटिव इशू, not prop like email are not properly done and dusted like this डॉट कॉम, कुछ है नहीं, नल वैल्यूज़ है, स्टार्टिंग में एट द रेट, फिर डबल एट द रेट भी कहीं पे था एक जगह, वो कहाँ गया, हाँ डबल एट द रेट, इस तरीके से। So we will clean those data first. Okay, we have two queries. Okay, can I use same in VS Code? हाँ, VS Code में you can use it, बट VS Code में आप एक बार चेक करना कि VS Code में जैसे जुपिटर नोटबुक का हो ना, उस टाइप से यूज़ करना बेटर रहेगा, राइट? क्योंकि वन सेल एट अ टाइम जब आप एग्जीक्यूट करोगे VS Code में तो ईजी रहेगा समझने में। अभी आप देखोगे VS Code कैसा है, एक प्लेन विंडो है, राइट, लाइक दिस। तो आप चेक करना VS कोड में है उसका फॉर्मेट, लाइक VS कोड में इस टाइप का सेल टाइप का क्रिएट होगा, उस टाइप का अगर रहेगा, जैसे ये जुपिटर नोटबुक में शोकेस कर रहा है, वन सेल एट अ टाइम। इसका बेनिफिट क्या है, एक सेल को आप पकड़ो और एग्जीक्यूट करो, राइट, आपको सब कुछ एक साथ एग्जीक्यूट नहीं करना पड़ेगा, तो वो एक बेनिफिट मिलता है। हो जाएगा VS कोड में काम करते भी हैं, बट वो एक बार चेक कर लो कैसे, नेट में एक बार देख लो कैसे करना है क्या एंड ऑल, राइट। ईजी प्रोसेस है, यू विल गेट इट, और यू कैन वर्क आउट इन गूगल कोलैब एज वेल, जो आपको सही लगे। तो अब हमें क्या करना है, फर्स्ट थिंग फर्स्ट व्हाट वी विल डू, इसको हटा दो। फर्स्ट थिंग फर्स्ट व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल जस्ट ट्रिम ऑल दो स्पेसेस रिलेटेड टू व्हाट, स्टार्टिंग एंड एंडिंग पार्ट, ठीक। जैसे सीक्वल में हम लोग क्या करते थे, ट्रिम करते थे, राइट, एल ट्रिम, आर ट्रिम, व्हाट इज एल ट्रिम, आर ट्रिम, लेफ्ट राइट, एंड बी ट्रिम भी होता है बोथ, ठीक है, लेफ्ट और राइट दोनों। बी ट्रिम और ट्रिम दोनों सेम ही है, ट्रिम अगर आप लिखोगे तो दोनों ही क्लियर आउट हो जाएगा, स्टार्टिंग स्पेस और एंडिंग स्पेस। सेम चीज पाइथन में क्या है, स्ट्रिप, राइट, सेम चीज पाइथन में स्ट्रिप है, बट स्ट्रिप को यूज करने के लिए आपको स्ट्रिंग यूज करना पड़ेगा, राइट, str स्ट्रिंग स्ट्रिप, राइट, स्ट्रिंग भी यूज करना पड़ेगा। स्ट्रिंग क्यों, क्योंकि जो स्ट्रिप काम करता है वो आपके वेरिएबल कैरेक्टर या टेक्स्ट डेटा में काम करता है, ठीक। दैट्स व्हाट वी आर डूइंग हियर। मैं इसको हटा रहा हूँ अभी के लिए और एग्जीक्यूट कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है। अब देखो क्या मिल रहा है, पहले कैसा अजीब टाइप का था, ये आगे था ये पीछे था, लाइक दैट, करेक्ट। ओके, वी हैव 2-3 क्वेरीज। ओके, ट्रिम ईमेल, एल ट्रिम, हाँ राइट राइट, करेक्ट करेक्ट करेक्ट। तो स्टार्टिंग और एंडिंग का स्पेस हो गया रिमूव, ठीक है, इस तरीके से। एक मिनट में और एक चीज़ देखता हूँ, हाँ। तो इससे क्या हुआ, जब हम लोग डॉट str इज डॉट स्ट्रिंग, str इज स्ट्रिंग डॉट स्ट्रिप यूज किए, तो जो स्टार्टिंग एंडिंग स्पेस है वो रिमूव हो गया, ठीक है। अब हम लोग क्या यूज करेंगे, हम लोग ओके, वी हैव वन क्वेरी, डज स्ट्रिप रिमूव मिडिल स्पेसेस, नो नो नो, स्ट्रिप इज सेम एज ट्रिम, जैसे मैंने बोला स्ट्रिप और ट्रिम सेम है, राइट, स्टार्टिंग और एंडिंग। हम लोग सीक्वल में अगर आपको याद होगा डेटा क्लीनिंग वाला असाइनमेंट, हम लोग मिडिल वाला स्पेस रिमूव करने के लिए क्या कर रहे थे, रेगेक्स यूज़ कर रहे थे, राइट। तो सेम चीज़ हम लोग यहाँ पे भी रेगेक्स यूज़ करेंगे, ठीक है, दैट्स द थिंग। बट रेगेक्स यूज़ करने से पहले हम लोग और 2-3, ओके वी हैव 2 क्वेरीज, ओके गॉट इट, रेगेक्स करेक्ट। रेगेक्स यूज़ करने से पहले हम लोग क्या करेंगे, ये जो भी क्या बोलते हैं इसको, फिर से नाम भूल गए, क्या क्या था, केस सेंसिटिव, जो भी केस सेंसिटिव वाले डेटाज हैं, मतलब अपर केस और लोअर केस मिला के जो भी डेटा है उसको हम लोग क्लीन करेंगे। उसके लिए क्या है, केस सेंसिटिव के लिए एनीबडी इन द लाइव स्ट्रीम, हमें सब लोअर करना है, ओके, नो वरीज, हम लोग डायरेक्टली लिखेंगे डॉट स्ट्रिंग फिर लोअर, दैट्स इट। तो जो लोअर है वो भी स्ट्रिंग का ही एक, क्या बोलूँ, फंक्शन है, ठीक। दैट ओके, वी हैव टू क्वेरीज, केस सेंसिटिव लोअर एस टी आर डॉट, करेक्ट। अब देखो जैसे यहाँ पे कैपिटल बी एल आई सी स्टेप्स है, अब एग्जीक्यूट करूँगा तो सब लोअर फॉर्मेट में हो गया, ठीक है। अब देखो यहाँ पे क्या है, एक मेल आईडी में एट द रेट पहले है, राइट। सो अगर आप देखो मेल आईडीज में एट द रेट के बाद उसका डोमेन नेम आता है, जैसे जीमेल, याहू, एक्स वाई जेड, राइट। बट एट द रेट के बाद अगर यूज़र नेम आता है, इट इज़ नॉट करेक्ट। हम लोग उसको क्या करेंगे, सेम चीज़, वी विल ट्रिम इट। अब ट्रिम तो नहीं कर सकते, वी विल स्ट्रिप इट डॉट स्ट्रिंग। अब एट द रेट कहाँ पे है, यहाँ पे मैं तो दिख रहा है एक ही है स्टार्टिंग में, लेफ्ट साइड, एल स्ट्रिप। अब यहाँ देखो हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या किए, एक नॉर्म, देखो मैं आपको चीज़ दिखाता हूँ, अगर दिखेगा तो, नहीं दिखा रहा, जस्ट अ मिनट। आई थिंक इसमें नहीं दिखा रहा हूँ इसमें। अब इसके अंदर जो ओपन एंड क्लोजिंग पेरेंथेसिस है, उसके अंदर हमें देना है कि कहाँ से हमें हटाना पड़ेगा चीज़ों को। तो मैं बोलूँगा एट द रेट से हटाओ। अब देखो यहाँ से देखो हमने क्या किया, हमने पाइथन को क्या बोला कि जो लेफ़्ट साइड आपको एट द रेट जहाँ दिख रहा है उसको आप हटा दो, फ्रॉम द लेफ़्ट साइड, राइट, फ्रॉम द व्हाट, फ्रॉम द लेफ़्ट साइड। सो remove at the rate from left side if it is present somewhere in the email, ठीक, that's it, right। टिल हियर किसी को कुछ डाउट्स? अब देखो, अब सपोज एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ, यहाँ पे एक चीज़ लिख देता हूँ, सपोज यहाँ पे मैं 3 एट द रेट लिख देता हूँ, ठीक है। और मैं आपको एक चीज़ शोकेस करता हूँ विदाउट दिस। अब देखो यहाँ पे 3 या 4 एट द रेट है, यहाँ पे 1 एट द रेट है। अगर मैं सेम चीज़ यहाँ पे लिखूँ तो जितने भी एट द रेट होंगे वो हट जाएंगे। लेट मी चेक वंस। अब देखो लेफ्ट साइड जितने भी एट द रेट है उसको हटाने के लिए हम लोग कमांड दिए सीक्वल पाइथन को, ठीक है। जितने भी एट द रेट है एट द स्टार्टिंग, ठीक, दैट्स द थिंग। वो क्या करता है, लेफ्ट साइड से जितने भी एट द रेट है वो हटा देता है, राइट, दैट्स इट। अब एक बार राइट करके देखते हैं, विल इट वर्क। राइट में नहीं होगा क्योंकि राइट का स्टार्टिंग में कुछ नहीं है। द थिंग इज फॉर द स्ट्रिप इट टेक्स द स्टार्टिंग फेज, ठीक। तो राइट में देखोगे तो एम है एट द एंड और नल वैल्यू है, सो दैट्स वाई, ठीक है। अब समझ में आ गया यहाँ तक क्या है इधर। ओके, वी हैव टू क्वेरीज, स्ट्रिप एल स्ट्रिप रिमूव एट द रेट फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट, या सेम कॉन्सेप्ट लाइक ट्रिम, करेक्ट। अब यहाँ तक तो एवरीथिंग वॉज ईजी, एवरीथिंग वॉज नॉर्मल, डायरेक्ट हमने लिखा और हमें आउटपुट मिला। जस्ट वेट अ मिनट, हाँ। अब क्या होगा, अब हमें क्या करना है, अब हमें थोड़ा एडवांस पार्ट में जाना है जो कि है रेगेक्स, राइट। हम लोग क्या करेंगे, जितने भी यहाँ पे मेल्स है, जितने भी ईमेल्स हैं, आई मीन टू से जो कि गलत है उसको हम लोग रिमूव करेंगे, ठीक है। सो यहाँ पे 2 चीज़ हम लोग यूज़ करने वाले हैं। एक तो सॉरी 3 चीज़ हम लोग यूज़ करेंगे। एक रेगेक्स यूज़ करेंगे। रेगेक्स यूज़ क्यों करते हैं, जैसे कि आपने सीक्वल में देखा होगा, अगर नहीं देखे हैं सीक्वल में नो वरीज। रेगेक्स में हम लोग क्या करेंगे, व्हाट वी विल डू इन रेगेक्स, वी विल जस्ट take this data, we will just take this data and then we will give the requirement मतलब for username there should be from A to Z, maybe 0 to 9, maybe plus minus, like this kind of thing. After at the rate there would be some alphabets number mixture. Where after dot there would be either .com, .co, .in, like this kind of things. ठीक, same चीज we will use it here, right? अब हम लोग क्या करेंगे, यहाँ तक तो हो गया. अब हम लोग एक नया कॉलम बनाएंगे जो कि है सपोज पार्शियल ईमेल. ठीक है. अब कभी भी आपको कॉलम भी क्रिएट करना हो तो इस तरीके से आपको कॉलम क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा. कॉलम इज ऑल अबाउट दिस. अब हम लोग एक पार्शियल ईमेल बना रहे हैं. ठीक है. अब इस पे हम लोग को क्या चाहिए, हम लोग को इसी डेटा में जो वट एवर डेटा वी हैव created here, whatever data we have cleaned here, in this data only we will use regex. So what we will do, we will say from this. ठीक, why from this? Because this thing is equivalent to this thing. ठीक है, this thing is equivalent to this thing. So in this data we will use regex function. ठीक, what we will say कि यार if the condition is matching then give us true or give us false kind of thing. ठीक, for that what keyword I have used match keyword, right? So match is also a function, so dot string dot match will be used. ठीक है, dot match. ठीक, so in this we will give our requirement. In regex what we used to do, we used to write regex p replace in SQL and we used to do the work. Here we will write r, we will give this open and closing string. Same thing we will say, starting of the string is caret. We will say if the data set is containing a to z, capital A to z, 0 to 9, क्या क्या हो सकता है, डॉट कैन बी देयर, प्लस कैन बी देयर, माइनस कैन बी देयर, डैश कैन बी देयर, एनीथिंग, परसेंटेज भी डाल दो, वट एवर थिंग यू कैन ऐड, दोज थिंग्स शुड बी देयर इन द स्टार्टिंग पार्ट. ठीक है. आफ्टर दैट what should be done, after that there should be at the rate. So same thing we will write at the rate. ठीक, after at the rate there should be what, एक minute, there should be mixture of alphabet and numbers, right? Because it is like कि google.com or 24/7ai.com, like this kind of websites are there. So for that we will be using alphabets and numbers. ठीक है. So A to Z, capital A to Z, 0 to 9, like this kind of thing. ठीक, sometimes dot is also there, what I believe, right? Anything you can add depend on the requirement, because there are lots of company which have underscore as well. So if you want you can add it. ठीक, if you don't, no worries. Then we will add one thing, after domain it is either .com or .co .in. ठीक है. So dot is there, but if we write dot like this in regex it doesn't work. We have to give a slash and write dot. After that there should be always alphabet, .com, .co, .in, like that. So alphabet is there, no numbers. A to Z, capital A to Z. ठीक है, like that. After this we have to say to python कि यार, see, let me show it like this here. After domain name, there is like this kind of scenario, .com, .co, .in. So if I ask you what's your observation in this related to letters, I mean related to number of letters, If you ask me for the observation, I would say after dot there should be at least, oops, sorry, at least two letters. ठीक है, at least two letters is there, dot co is there, and at least two मतलब minimum two, maximum whatever it is all about. ठीक है, so at least two letter is there, or you can say at least two alphabet. So this is the same thing we have used in SQL. So we will say at least two letter and there is no ending in that. It can be dot com, dot in, anything could be there, anything after two letters, but least letters would be two. ठीक, and we will close the string here, simple. ठीक, but if I do till here, will it work? Let me show this. Df, we have to give a condition here, but let me show you this. Till here, what things we have got in the match, whatever things are matching here, we have got true and false. ठीक है, what we have got, we have got true and false. If we want the full thing right here, let me show you this. Acha, one more thing let me tell you, Kabir, related to the comment part, whatever thing you want to comment, you have to put hashtag, right? When you put hashtag, this thing won't execute, right? Like in SQL, we used to use this dash, right? Same thing for Python, we have to use hashtag. So right here, I am using two columns. First column is clean email. What I have told, for making a column, we have to use the same thing. Okay. So I am using two columns. First is clean email. Second is partial email. Take, execute it. What I have received, true and false. Just to show you how things are done here. True and false things are done here. Okay. I hope till here everybody got it. Okay, we have two queries. Yeah, in SQL star and slash, yeah, in post, yeah, correct, that is right. Same thing for Python, it is hashtag hash. So here what we have seen, true and false, but I don't know why it is showing like this, double at the rate, it is showing true. It should not show true, to be honest, but I don't know why it is showing true like that. So anybody have any solution for this? Let me think by that time. What can be, because in SQL it was working. When I have written at the rate this, then only this thing was there. But here it is continuing. Here it is getting continued. So anybody have any solution for this? How to handle this? You can answer it here. Right. So anybody have any solution for this? Because in SQL it was working, in Python it was not. It is not working. So any solution, anybody? Just any solution, anything you have in your mind, you can give it so that we can implement it. Just a minute. By that time, let me message my client. So anybody have any solution? I need false here, simple. And let's check for others. Yeah, true, false. .com is not that, false. True, false, false. false, true, false. Take it, everything is okay, just we need to check this. So what changes should be done here? So anybody have any idea related to it? No idea. Okay. So when we use match, let's see. Let me check. There is one more thing called full match. Let me check. Still, it is showing true. There is also one thing called full match. In full match, what happens? It's like the entire string exactly matches the pattern, but still I don't know why it is not showing here. Still, it is showing an issue. I don't know why. So match is also there, full match is also there. Match is what? It will check from the starting part. If starting is okay, it will good to go. Full match does the exact part, but still we are not getting answer. Let's go for one more thing. I don't know it will work or not. See. Let's see. Contain है कि contains है? Let me check. It's contain or contains. Let's see. Let's use both. Contain. So contain. Okay. String method object no attribute called contain. I think there is contains. What I believe. Let's see. Contains is there, but still showing an error. So let's see what is the solution for this. Just a minute. My client. So till that time you find the solution, I have to just message my client once. You can just find the solution because we have used match till here. We have used full match, okay, and also we have used contains. So anything we need to see. Okay, we have one query. Just remove symbols from the starting letter to check. Symbols from the starting letter matlab? Like which one can you just specify? Like this one you're saying? In that meantime, let me just message because my client is. Okay, I have messaged. Okay, to check. Okay, let's think in a different way. Let's think. Suppose what I believe here, like what we have seen in the observation, there are wherever there are two at the rate, okay, like this, two at the rate are there, we are getting false, okay. Let's think in a different way. We are getting false. So what I believe is, like, let's do one thing. Df clean email. I will say, like, let me create a new column, number of at the rate. What I will do, I will count the at the rate. Okay, how many at the rate are there? Okay, we have a query here. Let me just copy it. Let me just copy it. And use this. Per email. Still true is coming. Still true is coming. Related to full match. Still true is coming. Because Acha, you are talking about the caret and ending. So it is like starting of the string and ending of the string. That's it. But still true is coming, right? See, I have done the execution part. Okay. So what I believe, let's think in a different way. Let's see if it works or not. I will say let's count the number of at the rate. What do you say? Okay. Let's count. Dot count. But I think count isn't string. What I believe. Count what? At the rate. Okay. Let's count this. And let's. Oh, sorry. Let's see if there is any. I don't know if it will work or not, but let's see. Okay. So what we have got, wherever there are more than one at the rate, there false is there. Take. So here we can say if. So here there are two scenario. If there is no at the rate, if there is 0, then write false. If there is 2, then write false. Okay, like that we can do, right? So in this way we can find out the error for at the rate, correct? So let me check again, like, why it is not working. In SQL it was working. Let me check that, and let me check, and we will talk about it. Right now my mind is not working, to be honest, and that is the only reason why I have not what we say, not given this assignment in public in my live stream to everyone, just with the scan code. If anybody want to work on this assignment, there is a scan code for the Google Drive link. It is not yet public, it is in a developing stage kind of thing, because of like this kind of error. So once all this error are properly cleaned, done and dusted, then we will be taking care of it. Right now it is on a developing stage, so whatever error we will see, we will try to clear it out. We will make a clean assignment, then we will work on that. So right now you people are joining in this cleaning part. That's a good thing. You people are still working with me from zero, and that's a good thing, because we will be learning from hit and trial method. See right here what we have done. We never knew, because here in Excel, here in SQL we have find out the solution like true and false in a proper way, but in Python it is like an unexpected error. So here we have learned one more thing, through count we can get some new logic, like we have implemented a new logic with the help of count, and we can find the wrong email and all. So in this way we will do some experiment wala part, we will do hit and trial method in this SQL assignment, and at the end we will clean it and we will give this assignment to everyone and we will practice this side by side. So if you are joining me in this assignment part related to Python, then it would be really good, and I would recommend everyone to join and give your own logic as well for this, so that we can learn side by side and we can create a good assignment, clean assignment, to be honest. So okay, it's 10:50 right now. So right now my mind is also not working. So we are closing the live stream here, and tomorrow we will continue with this. We will see what we can do. Like we will use this thing. Like here we have used or. Okay. Here we have used or with mask and all. Same thing we will do here, and we will see if we get the proper true and false. Okay. Okay. That's the thing. We will write a proper true and false, and then we will go with it. Like we have used mask, we have used or. Okay. Like that. We will do it tomorrow. So for that we need a fresh mind, because right now my mind is not working. But anyways, thank you everyone for joining. And okay, we have two queries. This was very helpful to know that we can find wrong email by counting at the rate. Yeah, the thing is, see Kabir, the thing is, let me tell you one thing. If there is no other option with us, like in SQL, the thing is everything is on a proper way, everything is properly done and dusted, the road is smooth. I mean to say, the road is smooth, so no obstruction, nothing. But in Python we never know what error we will get, what things we will get. So यहाँ पे क्या है, द थिंग इज मजबूरी में हमें एडिशनल लॉजिक लगाना पड़ता है. यहाँ पे अगर सपोज इसी से ही, लाइक फ्रॉम दिस ओनली वी विल, if we have got the correct answer, would we have thought about this logic? No, right? So in Python it is just like unexpected kind of thing. And as I always say, the more you practice in Python, the more expert you become. And Python is never ending kind of process. We have to learn each and every day. Python is like कि if somebody is saying they are expert in Python, I mean to say, that would be very wrong, to be honest, because Python is something we need to learn every day. New things are there, new issues will be created, lots of things, and it is unexpected issue. So new logics will also be used in this. Okay? So right, like Kabir has told right now, okay, here we have learned a new thing. So just by hit and trial method we will learn new things in Python. So that's okay. We have one. Should I start Python right now? If you ask me, see, if you want, you can start it. But let me tell you one thing. Continue with the SQL part. ठीक है? Continue with it. Python just give. मैं बोल रहा हूँ थोड़ा कम टाइम दो अभी के लिए पाइथन में, क्योंकि आप ऐसे भी एक नॉर्मल, मतलब बोल रहा हूँ ना, आप नॉर्मली एक रोड मैप में चल रहे हो सीक्वल के. अभी पाइथन अच्छा लग रहा है, आप पाइथन में आ गए, फिर सीक्वल का आप भूलते रहोगे. तो इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ, एक बार आप सीक्वल का जर्नी प्रॉपर, हाँ पाइथन अभी सीख सकते हो टू बी ऑनेस्ट, बट अभी आप 90% फोकस सीक्वल में दो. बाकी जब हम लोग ऐसा पाइथन का कुछ कर रहे होंगे, जैसे हम लोग लाइव स्ट्रीम में आज कर रहे हैं, तो उस टाइम ज्वाइन करके जस्ट इंक्रीज योर लॉजिक और नॉलेज काइंड ऑफ थिंग. ठीक है, लर्निंग फेज में बोल रहा हूँ. ठीक, अभी क्या है, बीच में आप सीख, जैसे आपने बोला कि सीक्वल यू हैव लर्न अबाउट 50% ऑफ इट, एंड इन द मिडिल you will leave SQL and go to Python, then it will just create a injustice with the SQL part. That's what I am saying. So right now just follow a single roadmap, just go with the SQL part, then Python करो जैसे हम लोग अभी कर रहे हैं Python related. तो आप भी अपना लॉजिक दे सकते हो जैसे आपने लॉजिक दिया एंड ऑल. जस्ट गिव योर लॉजिक, हम लोग ऐसे ही ट्राई करते रहेंगे. क्या पता इस लॉजिक को आप SQL में भी यूज़ कर सकते हो, who knows, राइट? सेम लॉजिक को आप SQL में भी यूज़ कर सकते हो, है कि नहीं? तो इस तरीके से but don't leave SQL right now. अभी एक process, okay, we have two queries. I am in middle of my SQL journey. Okay, right, आप समझ गए, that means तो अभी एक चल रहा है SQL वाला रोड मैप, तो उस पर आप कंटिन्यूएशन रखो, पाइथन करो, मना नहीं है, डू इट। हम लोग जैसे ही कर रहे हैं पाइथन, जस्ट आप और लॉजिक शेयर करो, यूज़ योर ब्रेन, मतलब गिव लेस अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम अभी के लिए, अभी के लिए। एंड वंस यू आर डन विथ SQL, देन तो फिर पाइथन इज देयर फॉर यू। ठीक है, सो दैट्स द थिंग। एंड so thank you everyone for joining the live stream. Let me just write this thing here. So thank you everyone for joining my live stream, and good night everyone. Let's meet tomorrow again in the new live stream. Till then, bye bye, take care, happy coding, happy learning, and happy querying. Chalo, bye bye. Chris, okay, we have one query. Thank you. Yeah, welcome brother, welcome. Okay, boss, we should sleep. Good, we should, yeah, bye, good night, bye, good night, good night, good night everyone. Me right. So good night Kabir and good night Chris. ठीक है, चलो bye bye then. Let's close the live stream here and let's join tomorrow again the new live stream.